What's up guys, Manu here. Welcome back to the channel. So I recently came back from a 450-kilometer road trip down south, to the town of Santander, and then during that trip I noticed that my Nissan NV350's air conditioning system wasn't giving out cold air. So in this video I'll be teaching you a very simple way to check if your AC is working or not. Okay, and at the end of this video we will find out what is needed to be done if this happens to you in your vehicle. Alright. Okay, so my air conditioning system is on right now. I'm already at fan speed number 2, and unfortunately there is no cold air coming out from the vents. Alright, now one way to double check if your air conditioning system is working is you have to double check if it is really on. Just because if it says there that the fan speed is like turned on, it doesn't mean that there's going to be cold air. You have to make sure that the AC system itself is turned on, like this one. It says there AC. You just have to find the AC button in your car, double check if it's turned on, and if it does, or if it is turned on and there's still no cold air, well, that's the time that you have to double check on something else. Also, always put your car's ventilation system on this situation, in this position. Air recycle, is that how you call it? Not this one, because at this position the air from outside of the vehicle goes in, and that's the time wherein you get to smell really foul odors and outside air and dust. Okay, so the next step is to check your cabin filter. Normally in any vehicle, normally from like 2005 above, the cabin filter is located behind the glove compartment, so I'll show you how to access that. Alright, so now that the glove compartment has been taken out, look for a slot like this. This is where the cabin filter is located. So, just to let you know, I already took out the cabin filter earlier today, and this is for demonstration purposes. So what you have to do is take the tabs out over here on the sides, just like so, and this is the cabin filter tray. As you can see, again, there's no more cabin filter. I'll put a picture of the filter itself over here. Thing is, I just installed that like a few months ago, and there's no cold air. So since the cabin filter is already out and there's still no cold air, that only leads me to one thing. Now, another thing to take note of with regards to air conditioning system: if your air conditioning system is emitting a very foul, very chemical odor from the vents, or the moment you turn on your AC system, then most likely there is a leak in your evaporator or condenser. Hopefully this is not the condenser or evaporator, because a few months ago I posted a video about my 50,000 kilometer update on this van, and in that video I stated that my air conditioning system, the condenser, I believe, was leaking, and I had to replace that. So if there are no leaks in your air conditioning system, there is no foul odor coming out once you turn it on, then you're safe. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna go to TriJ. TriJ is a big auto shop which is really close to where I work, which is JSY Gas and Service Station, and I'm gonna have the compressor check if there is a freon leak, and hopefully there's none. If there is a leak, then well, we're gonna find out, and we're gonna have to recharge the freon, which they can do for you. Now, if you do not have access to a shop like TriJ or Roadstar or whatever, and if you don't trust those third-party service shops, I highly recommend that you go to your dealership, the place where you bought your car from. If it's pre-owned, well, yeah, you can still go to that dealership. Okay, let's say for example Toyota, you bought it pre-owned Toyota, go to Toyota, have your air conditioning fixed. Again, if it's a Nissan like this one, go to Nissan or Suzuki or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go there right now, have this checked, and then we'll see what's up. So according to Ryan, if you have a vehicle like this one that has a dual air conditioning system for the front and at the back, you have to turn on the rear air conditioning system. At least put it at 1 speed. And just to make sure that the compressor doesn't overwork itself, because according to him, the Nissan Irvine has a rear condenser, and if you don't use the rear air conditioning system, tendency is it will ice up, and then that will cause some leaks and loss of freon. So here it is. I'm gonna leave it at 1 for the entirety of the time I'm using it. And here he is. He's going to recharge the air conditioning system with more freon, because apparently the freon is really empty. So it's just a simple of plugging in a freon tank to the air conditioning system, like what he's doing here right now. And we're gonna get back to him once he is done. Hopefully everything is gonna be a-okay after this one. By the way, TriJ Marketing has a shake bar, so if you're gonna wait for your car, might as well have a shake right here.
So I just talked to Ryan, and according to him, there could be a leak, but he's gonna find out once he has recharged the freon. So that's what he's gonna do. He's doing right now. And by the way, if you're looking for rims for your SUV or your car or whatever, visit TriJ. I'm gonna put the address right here, and also the link to their Facebook page as well.
A few moments later.
Yeah, air conditioning is okay. It's cold as ice right now. It's even just at fan speed number 1. So yeah, it turns out it was just it ran out of freon. So all I had to do was just recharge it. And yeah, Ryan did say that I need to come back here. If the cold air goes away, it means there is a leak in the compressor. We're gonna have it checked, or we're gonna have to get the condenser here at the back replaced or cleaned or whatever. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you found this very informative and you learned something today, because I definitely learned something today. And yeah, give it a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to my channel for more random tips and car tips and motorcycle tips and whatsoever. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.